All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Just Endeavoring for Equality. My name is Ryan Harris, and I am happy to be here with you live with my dogs right here. They're excited too. And so today, as we talk about every week, we are talking about positive examples of equality, of just using the law of non-resistance and the law of increase, praising what we want to increase, raising our praise. And today, again, as we head into this week's video, I invite you to click subscribe and watch us live, watch me live, share with you some of the things that have inspired me for great stories about people not needing to do something with their lives for inspiration, but they've made the call. They've decided to take on certain responsibilities, be a leader, and that's what Just Endeavoring for Equality is all about. It's about leadership. It's about equality, and so Duke's here, excited. Everybody, all right. We're gonna get him relaxed. There we go. All right, so. With that in mind, this week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12:34 p.m. Pacific time every week, we are coming to you live with a fresh episode. And this week's episode is the inspiration behind my first fitted cap ever. One of my favorite hats of all time was the B for the Brooklyn Dodgers, and that hat, that my love of New York and my love of just Jackie Robinson, everything that he had done to help break that race barrier in baseball and help integrate the leagues. It's also one of the brainchilds of Branch Rickey. I know that there's been a lot of movies about this, a lot of books, something that's been big for me as a pretty big baseball fan as well. And why you might care about this is, look, you might just be simply looking for some inspiration, more good things. The more we can put some positive things, great examples, give some kudos of people doing good things in the world. And that's what this is all about. So I invite you to, again, think on how you might be able to innovate for equality. Join me and for this specific purpose. So today's topic is Branch Rickey. So look, even back in the day, many people were trying to be innovators. Not everybody is an innovator. Not everybody can be a leader. Everybody actually has the opportunity to be a leader, but many people choose not to be a leader. And of all the opportunities for MLB to integrate the leagues, there was things for Branch Rickey. It did in the end. I think he realized this deep down, is not only was it the right thing to do, it was financially profitable. It was so that's where this is a yes and universe, and this is actually something that brings me back to Terry Lanny. When he rolled out MGM Mirage at the time, MGM Resorts now, their diversity program. They had this 3-day workshop in addition to many other things. And so what Terry says, like, look, not only is it the right thing to do, it also conveniently happens to make great business sense too. So that's one of the things for dreams and great visions is, they never, the true great dreams, the true great visions, if you're doing it on the right path, you never have to compromise your core values. And so with Branch Rickey, I think just in his heart of hearts, he knew that, look, this racial barrier of baseball, even way back in the days of, Jackie Robinson and then many before him who could have had that chance, didn't get that chance. And so there's been, again, a whole bunch of movies about this. And what I love about the culmination of all of them, everything that I've read, everything that I've watched on the topic, is not only, again, was Branch Rickey an innovator, but he deeply cared about people, and he could have, just put Jackie out there, hung out to dry. His team hung out to dry. There were certain moments where everybody's hearing the outside forces of whose side are you on, and let's pick the human side, everybody. And so even in consideration the bravery of obviously Jackie Robinson, and Branch Rickey picking the right person for the job, and then living up to his end of the bargain too, of being that support structure for Jackie. And because again, you get tested. I'm sure Jackie got tested more than any of us have ever maybe been tested for so long, and then ultimately, then he started winning over his teammates. Then he started winning over, some of his fans. It wasn't, they didn't immediately love him. They couldn't get past the game changing under their nose, even though, they've wanted to win and they wanted the best player out there. And so even still, there were some people who were still reluctant, hesitant to embrace, who became, again, Jackie Robinson. And so, look, this experiment, it worked right away, and I applaud Jackie Robinson, of course, and so does the entire world. Many books, many authors, and pretty much every single baseball player, because again, that number's been retired, and there's Jackie Robinson Day, and that legacy of his continues to live on. And so, furthermore, Jackie needed a team, though. Jackie needed a structure of support, because it takes not just one person who's the Lone Ranger out there, but somebody like Branch Rickey who resourced the team, well before the age of team therapists or all that stuff. There's so many things that are going through people's minds, just even first trying to just play the game, just trying to do their job, then having to deal with this whole other component of race and of things outside of baseball, but not really outside of baseball, because again, everything's related, everything's connected. And so for Jackie Robinson to stay the course, to really endure, that was quite incredible. And then for Branch Rickey to just be so savvy, and so realizing that things had to go on. And so with that, again, I just really applaud Branch Rickey, and his way to see that through, and be that support for Jackie when he needed it. And with that in mind, I invite you to consider that these next 7 days, as we come into the next Just Endeavoring for Equality, think of the ways that you might be an innovator in equality, and and think of some of these times where people might be going through things that might be seemingly over their head. And with that in mind, just take this great story that, hey, there's innovation can happen. We are, as we're being all defined by our future, we will much be happier in the future as we define ourselves by our future, and take our past and channel it into wisdom for our future. So with that, it's been Ryan Harris. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time.